Hi everyone, this is Anna from hotoptionbabe.com. Today is August 7th, 2011, Sunday afternoon. Now, I just want to say, first and foremost, you know those who follow me, that I am basically about the trading and not about the manipulation of the markets. But, that being said, this planned, destruction of the market is so evident. And the reason I say that is for a few reasons. I mean, not only have we heard from some people that back this up, but at the same time, you can see our politicians just destroying the wealth of the middle class. They're taking the money from traders. They're taking money from people's 401ks. They're taking money from us in gas. I mean, it's time that we put a stop to it and did some things. It's time. And I want to show you what really got me riled up this week, okay? Because basically, I'm a chartist, and that's how I trade. And I know there's manipulation, but when it's this blatant and this just in your face kind of stuff, I just get so upset because it hurts so many of us retail traders that would trade all the time. I mean, the market makers were making a fortune. Just stop sweeping people back and forth. So I want to go back here in time a little bit, okay? Remember, we had an inverted back, and I'll show you here. You remember the inverted that did not play out. This is the daily S&P futures. Now, you can start to see where there's a bear flag, and we were shorts. We were short into last week, the middle of the week, the first part of the week, and you can see what happened. And then Wednesday, I said, look at this. We've got a hammer tail bottom here, and we're due for a relief rally. Well, lo and behold, look at what happens the next day. We have this huge down move, that 500-point down move day. Now, S&P downgrades the USA debt Friday night. Now, we know, okay, that people already knew what was going on. I mean, there was no reason on Friday and Thursday we should have had a 500-point drop. Not according to the charts and not according to any kind of news info that was coming out. Even though we don't trade off of news, there was nothing. So the insiders knew about the drop, but we didn't. And thus, it was a pretty rough day for me and some of the traders. On Thursday, we got stopped out, with a big gap down. Now, that being said, if you go to the weekly here on the S&P, I'm sorry, now you can really see where all these signals, okay, we have an inverted there, and then we have a head and shoulder bigger time. Now, some people say, well, has this played out? Well, that has yet to be seen. I don't know how tonight's going to open up in Asia. I don't know how tomorrow's going to open up in the United States. I am pretty much leaning on the short side. I think that the politicians and the gangsters want this to go down, and they want it to go down hard. They want to buy assets up much cheaper. I've been skeptical of a lot of these conspiracy theories, but I'm telling you, some of the stuff is playing out just as has been told by several different people on the inside. Okay, now let's take a look at the weekly. And we still got to use our charts. That's all we got to use. Okay. Well, this is what I'm looking for on the weekly, or looking at, if it will come back up. It doesn't look like it wants to. Or the daily come back up? I may have to log out and log back in. Let me try profits. See if that loads. And if not, okay, there's flexible grid. Okay, let's see if this one works. I'm probably going to have to log out. But anyway, going on to this week, our weekly has been violated, and on the trend line, the weekly trend line, and we're about to approach a death cross. Now I'm going to stop this video and restart because I have to restart Thinkorswim to get my charts to pull back up. Okay, thanks a lot. See you in just a few.